God didn't choose the religious man. In Luke 18, Jesus tells a parable about two men who went to the temple to pray. One was a Pharisee, proud of his religious achievements, listing them as proof of his righteousness. The other was a tax collector, a man despised by society, who simply beat his chest and cried out, "God have mercy on me, a sinner." Jesus surprises his listeners by saying that it was the tax collector, not the Pharisee, who went home justified before God. Why? Because God does not measure righteousness merely by outward actions, but by the posture of our heart. Pride tells us we can earn God's favor through our merits. Humility knows we cannot. The Pharisee was centered on himself, his good works, his superiority over others, while the tax collector was focused on God's mercy. Jesus reminds us in today's verse that those who exalt themselves will be humbled, and those who humble themselves will be exalted. The kingdom of God completely flips human expectations. Those who rely on their own goodness miss what matters most, but those who acknowledge their need for grace, they find it. True righteousness begins with humility, with the recognition of our complete dependence on God. When we approach Him with a heart like the tax collectors, we don't just find mercy, we find true exaltation in His presence.